Let's go. Nation of Fools. That's an interesting name for a world. Oh, there. I love it when the UI hides, like, where I need to go. Ah, there's the color clowns. I was wondering. Ow. I mean, this seems rather chill so far. I wonder if this is going to be weirder than the Wario World one. Considering Castlevania is kind of horror themed. And Wario technically isn't, but that hasn't stopped Wario from being a very weird one. Save room. Oh, I already see that map being horrible. I like the music though. Usually, from experience, like Carnival stage music usually isn't great, mostly. But this one's kind of good. This enemy's still very rude. Also, in case you're wondering why it looks like I'm looking down a lot more than I usually, it's because I put my webcam a bit higher today. Just because I wanted to see... I wanted to test something. You know, you gotta experiment every now and then. You could start walking on a wall. Not sure if gravity's supposed to work that way, but sure. Ow! Here? Huh. Oh. What do you mean I can only get there from above? Game's taunting me. How rude. How very rude. Stop. Okay, this map is gonna be a fun one. And I mean that in the worst way possible. Yeah, I kind of do remember this place a little bit. It like centers around a room. Which is why the gravity does weird shit. Which, I mean, is a cool concept. Like, you don't see that a whole lot. And thus far, I have to say, like, this Castlevania game definitely has the most, like, unique stage design out of all of them. Not just from a thematics point of view, but also, like, from a general point of view. Like, the layouts themselves are kind of interesting, at least. I am too bad to make a double jump. Let's go. There we go. Health up. Nice. Whoa. I wonder if we will see our vampire friends in here. The only thing that's a bit annoying is sometimes I don't quite know what object I'm able to stand on and what not. Hello. Oh, you can go all the way down. Oh! And again, I also love that the UI sometimes just decides to cover up pathways. Which feels a bit unnecessary, gonna lie. Like, they could have made them a bit more obvious to see. This feels like it's gonna, yeah, loop around more. Let's see what's to the left there. What is down here? Ow. MP max up? You know what? I take that, thank you very much. It's like MP max ups are usually like the least useful things. But now that I for once play like the magic caster, yes please, I'd like to have that. Oh boy! Everyone's favorite Castlevania enemy. Medusa heads. Why? Ow. Jesus! You do damage. What the hell? Yeah, there is the boss in the middle. That's that is so obvious. Kinda love it though. Having an obvious boss room makes it feel a bit more like a dungeon, and I really like that. That's sometimes what I miss about, sometimes that like Castlevania games would like lean a bit more into, is that feeling of not just having this one giant place to explore, but it actually being like the sections themselves being dungeons, and instead of just having like a standard theming, actually diving a bit more into it. With like a thematic boss and everything. And like a build up to that boss, that'd be so good. But we will never get Castlevania games again, so these are just empty dreams, I guess. Okay, how do I get to my save room again? Hold on. I think I did an oopsies. I did an oopsies. Went the wrong way. Okay. Ow. I really need to stop jumping into enemies. That is a dumb thing to do. Yeah, I just went the wrong way. Whoopsies. Let's do a little detour and save. It's always worth it. That's what I know. Nice. Oh. This is also a very dense map. Ow. Okay. Going up here was not the smartest thing I ever did, and I also did it incredibly ungracefully. To a point I actually need healing items, which is a bit embarrassing. You know, just a tiny bit. Through. There we go. Oh, I have a back down. Just remembered. This is gonna happen every single stream, by the way. Is that at some point I'm just gonna. Oh, you actually. Okay. You're just gonna hear me be very surprised about the fact that, oh my days, I have a backdash. I forgot. Because I have the memory capacity of a goldfish. Also, I never used the backdash. I just get to skip the terrible part. Great, I love that. Nice game design. I appreciate it. Is that a thunderstorm? Really? Ow. The audacity of the weather. So I'm gonna see a bit. If it's going to be too bad, I'm gonna have to do the silly thing and end early. Getting a storm midstream is not fun. Yeah, I remember the one you had once. That was that one sounded very unpleasant. Thankfully, they shouldn't get too bad around here. At least not at that time of day. We did have quite the storm yesterday evening. It wasn't out. Not a thunderstorm, but there was so much rain and wind. There was such a strong gust of wind once that it like actually pushed open our door. And it just started to rain inside. And now some of our shoes are drenched, which is fun. How would I do that? Ow! The lightning pig? Oh my god, give me. I actually really, really dislike thunderstorms. Very, very much not a fan. But if you enjoy them, you know, that's cool. More X. Okay. Used to be out there when I was a kid. Then I became a weather nerd. Sometimes the developments we make are quite fascinating. I never liked thunderstorms. Also has to do with like the noise and stuff. I'm really bad with loud noise as well. So they tend to just quite easily make me uncomfortable in that way. Where the hell do I need to go? Also, I very vividly remembering once we got like a power outage thanks to a thunderstorm. And I did not like that a single bit. Ah, that was really unpleasant. Especially because it was like the middle of the night, so it's already dark outside, and then the power goes out, and then you can't see anything. Oh, that's don't like that. You don't do well with crowds. No, I don't do well with crowds. Crowds, loud noises. I try to avoid to the best of my abilities. Which sometimes doesn't work, but for the most part. Like, also too loud music. Usually when I go to a place where I know they play loud music, I, like, just put my headphones in. Like, obviously not attached to anything. But it does help regulate the sound quite a bit. I mean, does it look silly because I only have headphones with wires? Yes, it very much does, but I don't care. Oh, I prefer that over to deal with it. That's a concept, other than that I'm out. Yeah, I could not. Concerts scare me. Like, I've never been to one, but I can't imagine it being fun. For me, that is. Like, if others enjoy them, more power to them. Also, for them it's probably nice, because that means I won't take away a seat from them. Or like a ticket. Ooh. Use your weapon's critical move. Oops. Didn't mean to throw the Bible, I'm sorry. This doesn't seem to... Either I'm, like, really bad at this game, or these don't seem to quite work. In a way that they should. Like, right, why? Oh! Let's just put it down to I'm bad at the game. Probably the... Or again, it has something to do with like, my buttons are not mapped to a D-pad right now, which might mess this up quite significantly. Alright, let's find whatever's down. I think I know what's down here, actually. Hey, it's Legion. Everyone's favorite Castlevania boss. Oh, hello. Ow. The very weird looking core that is surrounded by a shell of dead human beings. Oh dear. Seems like fun, yes. Ow. Easy. It's one of the easier fights, though. So, is it disgusting? Yes. It's not the worst Legion fight. There are Legion fights that are significantly more terrifying. There is one in Harmony of Dissonance where every time you hit it, or hit the core, it like plays death screams, which that's an experience. That one surely is an experience. Ah. Sir, that's very rude. Stop throwing shit at me, thank you. I wonder if I can program something into my bot that will make it start to actually argue with you. Like, whenever you reply no to the hydration message, it just replies to yes, you should. I need to see if that's possible, actually. Wait, that idea's great. Oh. Yeah. Oh, to the left, okay. Moon Bruce. Ah. Because for that to work, it would not only need to listen to you telling no, but it would also need to register that it is like a reply that you send. I don't quite know how Twitch chat handles replies. I'll look into that. Sounds like a fun extension. You would need an AI. No, I don't. I can do it without an AI. Like if I just have like some pre-generated sentences that it throws at you at random, that's enough. I will continue to refuse to use AI to the best of my abilities. Would be funny. I mean, it would be funny, yes, but I don't like AI, so. But yeah, I think having some oh dear. Can be a bit funky to use. Yeah, as I said, I've never used it. I'm just like, nah, I don't need it. I can do things myself. Thank you very much. I mean, at some point, I will need to. I will need to use it. There's just no way around that. Not while you work in like tech and IT. But for the moment, I like to rely on my own abilities. Ow. Which apparently aren't great, at least when it comes to gaming. So. Let's see how far that gets me. Is that the right one? I can go down here. There we go. Ow. Ah, it's just... Okay. Ah. I mean, there are probably a bunch of secret rooms and items I didn't get so far, but that's fine. I can check right. Now, what does a completion rate of 340% is trying to tell me? I wonder. Ow. That seems... seems like a you problem, I don't know. Fair, I guess. I mean, some maths can be fun. I very much like everything that is related to chances and stuff. As you might know. That kind of is my thing. That was also like the only part of math class I was ever good at. I mean, nowadays I'm a lot better at maths than I used to be. The wonders of no longer being forced to do it. Really do make a difference. Ow. But yeah, calculating chance-related stuff, still fun. Because that allows me, or that allowed me to fine-tune the roulette thingy to a point where I'd consider it to be, you know, a reasonable amount of odds, so that you can't cheese it, essentially. To the detriment of everyone using it, but hey. This guy's with my gambler then. I mean, in theory, you can mess with yours, but there should, at least in theory, always be, like, a way to play for me that allows me to run away with a profit. If I played smart enough, that is, and do a bit of maths. And it's not like I've massively skewed it on my end. It's like 45%. It's just like a bit below 50, which is fine. First that's just 2. No, don't let me do more commands. Already bad. I mean, that's an element. I already see myself having to do a bunch of side quests at some point. Which is gonna be interesting. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We're gonna go on for like 10 to 15 more minutes. I'm gonna get a bit of exploration stuff done still. Also, I did spend about like 20 minutes on the not Castlevania. On the Golden Sun boss, so. So can we go... Ow! I love this enemy. Just shoots a hand grenade at me with a crossbow. This game truly has some amazing enemy design. Hello. Hi. God, white dragons in this game are annoying. Also, this game has too many enemies with guns. Considering all I get is a book with swords in it, that feels a bit unfair. We're definitely gonna get an ability that lets us like squeeze through small gaps like that. That reduces our mind a lot. And it doesn't really buff anything else significantly enough to a point where I consider it buff it. Oh dear. Oh, hello. Oh my days, this enemy is frustrating. Alright. Oh, stop it. Oh, then there's only really one path I haven't been to yet. Well, let's see. There's a bit of an input delay in this game, which is makes it... Thank you, I will save that, because that seems like a very rare drop. Gimme, please, thank you. I mean, at this point, this is like the only way to go. And presumably we do need that. Oh, there's the ball. Presumably we need the item we just found somewhere, so... Woo! Oh yeah, I've just never been in here. Okay. Clock tower? Tower of Death. I mean, I was close. Ow. Again, these enemies do have way too many guns. Oh. Oh boy, TP room. We can go up here. Boss room? Ah. Okay. Oh. Save room, okay. This feels like a trap. I don't... Can we take on this boss yet? Or will I get my ass handed to me? Let's find out. What the hell? Oh. Stella, you've grown tired of waiting. Show yourself, vampire. She's in front of you. Back with her father present, but here, you're as good as dead. I find it strange you come here alone. Well, it simplifies things. I alone will take care of you. Tear you apart, limb by limb. Okay. She doesn't even get boss music. Unless that is a boss music. Ow. Okay. Oh dear, okay. I mean... She dodges magic. I'm not a fan of that. Yep. I mean, this might also be because she's like low on health, so let's... That's uncool. Ow, okay. Don't touch them. What does our... Now, how do I use co-op moves again? Considering she dodges any magic anyway, might as well, yeah. God. That move seems a bit strong. What happened to me? Aw. Oh, you're right, sister. You will want not to leave the painting. You might scold me later. These two are a threat to father. We must take care of them now. Hear me, both of you. If you continue to oppose father, we will show no mercy. Oppose us and we will kill you. Yeah, because that worked so well this time for you, didn't it? It's like a locket. There's a photo inside. Oh, this is wind. And those two vampire girls. What does this mean? No idea. We should go ask them about it. That might be an idea. That was easy. Why were the first two boss fights in this game so stupidly difficult? And why is every boss fight since then incredibly easy? What is this? I mean, maybe I've just gotten good. You know, the cop we found earlier will probably fit here. Cog inserted. Nice! Oh, crap. Okay, interesting minigame. Kinda have to, like, swap around and make sure we stay on the motorcycle, which obviously despawns. There we go. Well, they seem to be having fun. Isn't that the most important thing? I think I don't want to be here. It's a Castlevania game. If I can go somewhere, I want to be there. It seems to be... We can go through here, then it just puts us on the other side of that thing. Yeah. Can't go through yet. I wonder what move we get. This doesn't seem to be the game that, like, gives you transformation type abilities. Like the Sorrow games do. Ooh. A new murder toy, we take it. That is one big elevator. I mean, you know what? This seems to be a nice point to save the game.